Have you heard the saying, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with? Most people like to think of themselves as independent and in total control of their own lives. Well, to me, this is a flawed belief. I believe the influence of friends has an absolutely huge impact on your thoughts, your behaviors, and ultimately your success in life. I'm Christine, life and business coach, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can spin the influence of friends to your advantage, and which tried and tested methods you can use to create a life for yourself that is full of meaningful and exciting opportunities. First, let me ask you, do you recognize the feeling of meeting a friend and feeling completely drained afterwards? Or meeting another who leaves you with a feeling of excitement and positivity? The influence of friends is so powerful that if you want to create the best life for yourself, you should surround yourself with people who have lots of qualities you admire. To me, this includes people who display positivity, who show gratitude, people who take responsibility for their lives, and people who go after their dreams. In today's age, the friends we surround ourselves with include all the people we follow and admire online. So take a close look at your social media accounts, as well as, of course, all the friends you see out in the real world. So the question is, are you ready to give your circle of friends a big health check? First, you should ask yourself, what kind of person would you love to be? What would you like people to say about you at your funeral? Slightly morbid perhaps, but a really powerful question. Write down on a piece of paper all the qualities you would love to possess. Then ask yourself, honestly, are these qualities present in the 5 people I spend the most time with, whether in the real world or on social media? Is there someone who is taking more energy and pleasure from you than they give? Everyone goes through bad phases, so before you end a friendship, of course, you should try to help that person overcome their negative beliefs. But you also have to be realistic, look at past patterns, and ultimately think about taking your own life into your hands. Surround yourself with new, inspiring people. How do you do this? Are there any friends of friends that you have a great impression of but haven't gotten to know as well as you'd like? Invite them home for dinner or buy them a drink. Always think about how you can add value to their life, what you can educate them on, and who you can connect them with. You'll not only feel great and will have made a new friend, but they are very likely to return the favor in future. Are there any public figures you really admire or would like to get to know more about? Read their biography and follow them on social media. But don't just read, try and implement some of their teachings in your life and thank them for the value they've added to your life. Do you know someone who has the job or business you would die for? Reach out to them, be humble, and tell them what you admire about them. Ask if they have 10 minutes to speak to you on the phone. I did this very successfully when I started out as a coach. In fact, more than half of the people I emailed agreed to give me some of their time. It made me feel incredibly inspired and I learned so much. Last but definitely not least, try to make it a habit to read more and watch less TV. What about starting a new habit of reading 30 minutes before you go to sleep? Also, have an educational podcast ready for when you're commuting. This is going to add up over time and add a lot of knowledge and value to your life in the long run. So to conclude, be honest and specific with yourself about what qualities you'd like to possess and what you'd like to be known for. Then cast a critical eye on your friends, online and offline, and ask yourself to what extent the 5 people closest to you are adding or subtracting to these qualities of life. Be creative about adding new inspirational people to your circle of friends by trying out one of my 4 methods described earlier. I hope I have given you some food for thought. You literally shape your future by selecting the people you spend the most time with carefully. I hope you have found this video on giving your circle of friends a health check useful. If you liked it, please hit that button below. Be sure to subscribe, and I would love to hear what you thought of these tips and if you are going to implement them. I can't wait to see you again next time where I will give you some more super useful life hacks. Bye!